U.S. judge rules Trump illegally ordered National Guard to Portland, Oregon. Left viewpoints. U.S. District Judge Karen Immergut ruled that President Donald Trump unlawfully ordered the National Guard to Portland, Oregon, to respond to protests against immigration policies. Judge Immergut concluded there was no lawful basis for the president's actions, stating that the protests have been mostly peaceful. Oregon officials sued the Trump administration, arguing that the use of National Guard troops was unnecessary and exaggerated threats. The ruling marks a significant legal setback for Trump's administration, which may appeal the decision to the U.S. Supreme Court. Center viewpoints. On Friday, U.S. District Judge Karen J. Immergut issued a permanent injunction barring President Donald Trump from deploying the National Guard to Portland, Oregon, finding he exceeded his authority. At Trump's direction, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth mobilized around 200 National Guard members to protect the Portland ICE facility amid nightly protests. Immergut found in her 106-page opinion that Trump failed Title 10, Section 12406 criteria, as Portland protesters were largely peaceful and local police overtime totaled nearly $900,000. The Justice Department appealed and said it would seek a stay, while the injunction went into effect immediately as the Ninth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals reviews the case. Legal experts say the ruling that violated federal law and the 10th Amendment raises state sovereignty concerns and may require Ninth Circuit or Supreme Court clarification before November 17th. Right viewpoints. President Donald Trump unlawfully ordered National Guard troops to Portland, Oregon. A federal judge ruled Friday, a legal setback to the administration's use of the military in American cities. Immergut, a Trump appointee, rejected the administration's claim that protesters at an immigration detention facility were waging a rebellion that legally justified sending in troops. Bias comparison. Left-leaning coverage frames the ruling as a definitive judicial check, highlighting immigration protests and a victory against executive overreach. Right-leaning outlets, while reporting the illegally ordered finding, pivot to emphasize the judge as a Trump appointee, subtly contextualizing the decision for their audience. Center perspectives provide factual details about the trial process and the 10th Amendment violation, using neutral terms like prohibits and exceeded his authority. While all agree a judge ruled against the Trump administration, the left focuses on specific legal reasoning, the center on procedural details, and the right on the judge's background. This divergence reveals ideological priorities. The left's focus on civil liberties, the right's on political context, and the center's on legal process.